Hi everyone. So welcome to TechCube Gate classes, an initiative by TechCube faculty. I hope you all are good. So this is the lecture number 3 of our ordinary differential equation series. In our last lecture, till now we covered the introduction of a differential equation and the motivation of a differential equation. We also covered the order and degree of a differential equation. We also covered the linearity and non-linearity of a differential equation. We also covered the formulation of a differential equation by elimination of arbitrary constant and the types of solution of a differential equation and the types of problem of a differential equation. That thing till now we covered from our last two lecture. So in this lecture we are going to start with our solution of first order and first degree differential equation. So in which there are various method, and these are the method, that is the variable separable method. Another method is our homogeneous differential equation of first order, then non-homogeneous differential equation, then exact differential equation, then non-exact differential equation, and then the linear equation and the Bernoulli's equation. So these are the method to solve our first order and first degree differential equation. So in this lecture we will start from our variable separable method. We will see another thing, that the homogeneous differential equation, and after that we will see the non-homogeneous differential equation. So let us start with our variable separable method. तो सबसे पहले हम देखेंगे कि वेरिएबल सेपरेबल मेथड की हेल्प से हम कैसे सॉल्व करते हैं फर्स्ट ऑर्डर एंड फर्स्ट डिग्री डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन. सो द टॉपिक इज आवर इक्वेशन ऑफ और सॉल्यूशन ऑफ फर्स्ट ऑर्डर एंड फर्स्ट डिग्री डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन. फर्स्ट ऑर्डर एंड फर्स्ट डिग्री डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन in which our first method is our variable separable method. Variable separable method. See, we are interested for our first order and first degree differential equation. So we know that the general form of our first order differential equation, we know that that is our f of x y dash equal to 0. This is our first order differential equation where there is a relation between x and y, and also the first derivative term will be involved. So this is our general form of our first order differential equation. This equation may be linear, may be non-linear. So this is our general form of first order. Another thing, we can also write the first order differential equation in the form of dy by dx is equal to function of xy. We can also write in this form. So this is our another form of a differential equation. This is called the standard form of first order and first degree differential equation. Another way to also write the differential equation, we can write in a differential form, that is some coefficient of our dx term and some coefficient of our dy term. So we can also write m of xy dx plus n of xy dy. That means we can write in differential form. So this is our another form of our first order and first degree differential equation. This is our differential form of first order and first degree differential equation. So we can use any of the form to solve our first order differential equation. Okay, so most of the time we will use this standard form, and most of the time we will use our differential form. Sorry, this is our differential form of our first order and first degree differential equation. So most of the time we will use this form and this form. Okay, so in our first method is our variable separable method. By the name we can say that our idea is that whatever the variable x and y, we can separate and we can find the solution. इस पहले मेथड वेरिएबल सेपरेबल मेथड में हम क्या करेंगे, दो वेरिएबल है हमारा x एंड y, वी कैन सेपरेट द वेरिएबल एंड वी कैन टेक द फंक्शन ऑफ x with dx term and take the function of y with our dy term. So this first order differential equation in our variable separable method, suppose f of x is our function. So we can write as a product of two functions, that is f of, or we can write as a function of x and as a function of y. So suppose we can write f1x, that is a function of x, and f2y, that is a function of y. So this is our only function of x, now this is only function of y. And now we can separate and we can integrate so that we will get our solution. So that's why this method is called our variable separable method, so that we can separate the variable x and we can separate the variable y. हम यहाँ पर variable x और y को separate कर पा रहे हैं, so that's why this method is known as variable separable method. So if we are able to separate the variable, then we can write into two form, that is in the form of in the function of x and in the function of y. And after that we can keep the function of y with the dy and keep the function x with dx. So we can write dy by the function of y is our f2y and the function of x is our f on x dx. And after integration we will get the solution. So this is the general solution, because here it will contain only one arbitrary constant. So this will be the general solution or the complete solution of the first order differential equation. Okay, so let us take some example. So our first example is that, suppose I am taking a very simple example, dy by dx equal to y by x. यहाँ पर हमारी equation क्या, this is our first order and first degree differential equation. If you look, this right hand side function is our y by x. So we can separate the function, we can separate in terms of x and we can separate in terms of y. That is, we can write 1 by x into y and keep the 1 by x term with our dx term and keep the y term with our dy term. So we can separate easily here. So dy by y and dx by x. And now after integration we will get our general solution. So what we can write? Now we can write it's ln y is equal to ln x and plus, suppose I am taking the log c. So in that case the solution will be, it's a y equal to cx. Y equal to cx. So this is our general solution. This is our general solution, and this will contain infinite many solution, infinite many, because this is a family of straight line which is passing through origin. So if we, for the different value of c, we will get the different solution. If we take some initial condition, then based on that we can identify whether it is a unique solution, infinite solution, or many solution. Okay, so for the timing we are interested how to solve and how to find the general solution. Okay, so let us take another example. I am going to take another example. यहाँ पर मैं फिर से एक और example ले रहा हूँ. dy by dx is equal to, suppose I am taking 1 plus x plus y plus xy. See here the function is our 1 plus x plus y plus xy. If you are able to separate the, if you are able to write the function in terms of x or the function in terms of y separately, then we can apply our variable separable method. So if you notice the right hand side function 1 plus x plus y plus xy, we can write as a product of two function in terms of x and in terms of y. So यहाँ से लास्ट वाले दो टर्म्स देखो, we can take the common y and we can write 1 plus x, and there is another term 1 plus x. So if we take the common 1 plus x, then the other function will be, it's a 1 plus y. So we can write this as a 1 plus x and 1 plus y. See now this is one function 1 plus x and this is another function 1 plus y. So now we can separate the variable x and y and we can do the integration easily and we can find our solution. So we can keep the y function with our dy term. So dy by 1 plus y and then dx with 1 plus x. Sorry, dx with dx will be simply, it's a 1 plus x into dx. Now we can do the integration. So this, after integration we will get, this will be our log of 1 plus y, और इसका इंटीग्रेशन क्या होगा, द इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ 1 plus x dx, that will be our x square by 2 plus 2x and plus c. So this is the general solution of the given differential equation, this one. So this, in separable variable method, if you are able to separate the function in terms of x and in terms of y, then we can simply separate and we can do the integration, and after integration we will get our solution. That will be our general solution. Okay, another thing, in our separable variable method, we can sometimes we can do some substitution so that we can convert the problem in terms of our variable separable method. So that is a type of a equation which is reducible into separable form or separable variable form. So equation this is a special case of our separable variable form. So equation reducible into separable form. So इस मेथड में क्या करेंगे, इस मेथड में some differential equation will given and we will do some substitution so that we can convert our problem into separable variable form. So if suppose if the differential equation of the form like dy by dx is equal to, suppose it is given in the form of function of ax plus by plus c. I am assuming that this is the function it is given. So then in that case, if it is given as a function of ax plus by plus c, that is some kind of a linear equation form, then linear equation in two variable form, then it can be reducible into separable form. Right? So how we can do the separable form? How we can convert? After taking this ax plus by plus something plus c, if you assume something, then we will able to convert our problem in separable variable form. So in that case we will take, so we take this x plus by plus c equal to some another variable. Let us assume that the variable u, हमने यहाँ पर मान लिया कि ax plus by plus c equal to u. We can convert now this dy by dx in terms of dy by du. So after that, what we can write, after taking the differentiation, we can write a plus b into dy by dx and equal to du by dx. So what is our dy by dx? Now this dy by dx is nothing but it's our f of ax plus by plus c. And what is ax plus by plus c? Ax plus by plus c क्या था? हमने माना था u है. So we can write the differential equation in terms of du by dx, and then after that we can apply our separable form or the separable variable form. So a plus, now this dy by dx we can write as a function of ax plus by plus c, and this ax plus by plus c is nothing but it's our u. So we can write it's a f of u equal to du by dx. Now you can see that we can convert or we can separate in the variable of x and in the variable of u. So see this function, this left hand side is our a plus b into function of u. This whole thing is a function of our u. So we can write this as a integration over du divided by a plus b into f of u, और बचा क्या हमारा dx. So dx is a simple term, it's a single term only, so dx plus c. So this will be the general solution when we can do some substitution so that we can convert our problem into a separable form. So this is a special case of our separable form. If sometimes we can convert the problem in separable form, then we can do some substitution so that we can convert our problem in separable form. Okay, so let us take few example. Okay, so example number 1. Okay, suppose I am taking the first example dy by dx is equal to x plus y whole square. See, the right hand side function is our x plus y whole square. Right hand side function हमारा क्या है? x plus y का whole square. If you notice, here we cannot convert or here we cannot separate in terms of x and y. हम यहाँ पर अभी नहीं कर सकते हैं, सेपरेबल फॉर्म वेरिएबल फॉर्म में कन्वर्ट नहीं कर से सॉल्व नहीं कर सकते, बट वी कैन कन्वर्ट दिस प्रॉब्लम इनटू सेपरेबल फॉर्म बाय टेकिंग सम सब्स्टिट्यूशन. सो वी कैन अज्यूम दैट लेट वी आर अज्यूमिंग दैट x प्लस वाई को हमने मान लिया एज ए u, एज ए फंक्शन ऑफ, एज ए न्यू वेरिएबल दैट इज u. So now we can write the given differential equation in terms of du by dx. So we can write it's a 1 plus, we are taking the differentiation with respect to x, so dy by dx is equal to du by dx. So now this, okay, either you can calculate the value for dy by dx from here and you can replace in the original equation. Suppose this is the original equation, that is equation number 1, or we can replace the value for dy by dx here and we can directly solve the problem. Okay, so here I am replacing the value for dy by dx from our equation number 1. So equation number 1 से हम क्या लिख सकते हैं? dy by dx का वैल्यू, यहाँ पर हमारी जो dy by dx की वैल्यू होगी वो होगी x प्लस वाई होल स्क्वायर. अगर हमने x प्लस वाई को क्या माना है? x प्लस वाई को हमने माना u. So that's why we can write this as a u square is equal to du by dx. Now if you notice, this left hand side is simply a function of u. So we can now separate in terms of u and x. So now what we can write? Integration of du divided by 1 plus u square. We are separating, we are keeping this 1 plus u square with du term, and the another term will be our dx and plus c. So we are taking the integration of this one. So what will be the integration of this one? The integration of this du by 1 plus u square, that will be our tan inverse of u. And what is u? We know that because after when you try to find the general solution, we have to write the solution in terms of x and y. So u is our x plus y. So tan inverse of x plus y equal to x plus c. So this is our solution of the given differential equation. So this is our general solution. Okay, again I am taking another example. Suppose the example number 2. Suppose the problem is given like x plus y plus 1 whole square and dy by dx equal to 1. See, ये प्रॉब्लम क्या है? ये प्रॉब्लम हमारा फर्स्ट ऑर्डर एंड फर्स्ट डिग्री डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन का फॉर्म है. Here if you notice, we can write this dy by dx equal to 1 by this term, that is x plus y plus 1 whole square. Now if you notice, here we cannot, right now we can convert in form of separable and variable form. We cannot solve using separable variable form right now, but after taking some substitution we can convert the problem in terms of separable variable form. So if you take this x plus y plus x plus y plus 1 as a new variable u, then we can easily convert the problem in terms of separable and variable form. So why we are taking this substitution? Because you know that if some function dy by dx, if some differential equation dy by dx, if it is given in the form of ax plus by plus c, then we can do the substitution and we can convert in the variable separable form. So here we are going to apply the same thing. हम यहाँ पर क्या मान लेंगे कि x plus y plus 1 को हमने मान लिया u. So that we can write this as a, once you differentiate with respect to x, so that will be our 1 plus dy by dx is equal to du by dx. Okay, मैंने मान लिया कि this is our equation number 1. So we can calculate the value for dy by dx from here and we can replace here. Also we can calculate the value for dy by dx from here and we can replace in our equation number 1. So here I am taking the value for dy by dx from our equation number 1. हम equation 1 से ले लेते हैं कि dy by dx का value क्या होगा, which will be our 1 by x plus y plus 1 whole square. And what is x plus y plus 1? this x plus y plus 1 is our u. So we can write, see what we can write, we can write this 1 plus dy by dx is our 1 by x plus y plus 1 whole square. So 1 by and x plus y plus 1 is our u. So we can write u square and this will be our du by dx. So after simplification what we can write, it's a u square divided by u square plus 1 is equal to du by dx. Now we can separate the, see the left hand side is our only function of u. So we can separate in terms of u and x. So what we can write? So we can write the integration of du. Sorry, if you bring this term in the right hand side, so we can write it's a u square plus 1 divided by u square du integration of dx and plus c. Okay, now we can do the simply integration. So u square plus 1 and the denominator is our u square. So u square we can divide individually. So we will get 1 plus 1 by u square, and after integration we will get u minus I think du okay, 1 minute, u square. Okay, I have done the mistake probably here, because when you take the LCM will be, it's a u square, sorry, this will be u square plus 1. Now it is correct. Okay, and now what we can write, it's a u square, here would be u square divided by 1 plus u square. Okay, now we can take the integration. See here u square and here it is 1 plus u square. So this u square we can do the adjustment, like we can write 1 plus u square and minus 1. So after that we can write in this form like 1 minus 1 by 1 plus u square du is equal to its integration. So integration will be this x plus c. Okay, now we are going to do this integration. So इसका integration क्या होगा? So the integration of 1 will be u minus the integration of 1 by 1 plus u square, that will be our tan inverse of u. So tan inverse of u is equal to x plus c. Okay, when you try to write the final solution, we have to write the final solution in terms of x and y. So what is u? u हमारी क्या है यहाँ पर? u हमारी दी हुई है x plus y plus 1. So x plus y plus 1 minus tan inverse of x plus y plus 1 is equal to x plus a. So this is the general solution of the given differential equation. ठीक है, तो इस तरह हमने जाना कि when some problem, if it is not in separable form but if it is given in this form ax plus by plus c, then we can do the substitution and we can convert in the form of a separable variable form. Okay, so the next method is our, till now we covered one method, that is the variable separable form. Okay, after that we are going to see another method, that is our method number B, that is our homogeneous differential equation. So this is the homogeneous differential equation for first order and first degree differential equation. So homogeneous differential equation. So a differential equation of the form, suppose dy by dx equal to some function of xy. A differential equation of the form dy by dx equal to function of xy, or sometimes we can write this f of xy as a two function like f1 x comma y divided by f2 x comma y. We can write in two form, that is in form of numerator and denominator. So in that case a differential equation of the form either dy by dx equal to function of xy, or we can write f1 xy function of xy divided by function of xy. So this differential equation is said to be the homogeneous if if I talk about regarding function, in that case it will be homogeneous function of degree 0, or in another way if I say the homogeneous, in that case the degree of this f1 and f2 will be same. So differential equation may be in this form or maybe in this form. So is said to be, so differential equation is said to be homogeneous. Remember that this is the homogeneous differential equation for first order differential equation. So is said to be homogeneous differential equation if f of xy will be homogeneous function of degree 0. यहाँ पर मैंने किसके लिए बोला, यहाँ पर मैंने फंक्शन f of xy के लिए बोला. और we can also say that, or a function f of xy, sorry, a differential equation of the form is said to be the homogeneous if this f of xy, sorry, function 1 that is function of x comma y and function 2 that is x comma y have the same degree. So if both f of xy and f2 xy have the same degree, So यहाँ पर दो फॉर्म में दी हुई सकती है. एक क्या हो सकती है, इधर फंक्शन के फॉर्म में हो सकती है सिंगल फंक्शन, और ऐसे फॉर्म में हो सकती है न्यूमरेटर एंड डिनोमिनेटर का, दैट इज द इन फॉर्म ऑफ ए रेशनल फंक्शन f1 xy एंड f2 xy. सो अगर हम ये फंक्शन ले रहे हैं, इन दैट केस this should be homogeneous differential equation, this will be the homogeneous differential equation if function of xy will be a homogeneous function of degree 0. और अगर हम ये फंक्शन ले रहे हैं, इन दैट केस f1 फंक्शन एंड f2 फंक्शन हैव द सेम डिग्री. इन दोनों फंक्शन की डिग्री क्या होगी, सेम होगी. Okay, now the question is that what is homogeneous function. So here I am going to write one definition, what is the meaning of homogeneous function. So पहले हम समझ लेते हैं कि homogeneous function होता क्या है. Homogeneous function and how we can check whether a function is homogeneous or not. So a function, suppose I am taking a function f of xy, is said to be homogeneous, function of degree n if suppose for each epsilon, or sorry, for each lambda, suppose I am taking lambda, for each lambda greater than 0, we can write f of xy we can replace with lambda x comma lambda y, and if you are able to write it's a lambda to the power of n and f of xy, then that in that case we can say that the function f of xy is a homogeneous function of degree n. Also, or we can also check like f of x comma y, if you are able to write in this form, suppose x to the power of n, we can take the power of x and we are able to write in the form of phi of y by x. That means we can write in this form y by x, and if the outer term is like x to the power of n, that in that case we can say that also this is a homogeneous function of degree n. Or if you are able to also write y to the power of n and the another function like psi, suppose in this form psi of x by y, then in that case this is also a homogeneous function of degree n. So we can, when you try to check whether a function is homogeneous or not, we can use any one of them, whether the function is homogeneous or not, and also we can find what will be the degree of the homogeneity. So this is some homogeneous function. to check whether a function is homogeneous or not. For example, suppose मैं यहाँ पर एक फंक्शन ले रहा हूँ एफ ऑफ एक्स वाई इक्वल टू एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस वाई स्क्वायर. This is just some function. So when we want to check whether it is homogeneous or not, so we can check that lambda x we can replace with lambda. You can also check that in this function each term has the degree same, has the degree 2. So we can say that this is our homogeneous function. Also suppose if you want to check using the definition, so we can replace with lambda x and lambda y in the place of x and y. So what we can write, lambda square x square and lambda square y square. So we can write lambda square x square y square, that will be our lambda square into function of xy. So this represents that this is a homogeneous function. This is a homogeneous function. This is a homogeneous function of degree 2. Of degree 2. We can also check using our another form of a homogeneity, like we can write in this form x to the power of n with some function of y by x, or we can write in this form y by n in some function of psi of xy. So suppose f of xy is our, here it is given x square plus y square. So if we take the common x square, in that case we can write it's a 1 plus y by x whole square, and then the overall thing, that is 1 plus 1 by x whole square. So now what we can write, so this thing we can write it's a x square into phi of y by x, some function of phi of x y by x. Also we can write this as a y square. If you take the y square, then in that case we can write it's a 1 by x by y whole square. So overall thing we can write y square and suppose some function psi of, it's some function of x by y. So you can use any one of the form and that will represent, this will be the homogeneous function of degree 2. So in this example we can say that this is our homogeneous function of degree 2. Okay, so now the next thing is that how we can solve the homogeneous differential equation of a first order and first degree. सो हमारी डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन की फॉर्म कैसी होगी, वो होगी इस तरह के फॉर्म में कि एफ ऑफ डी वाई बाई डी एक्स इक्वल टू आइदर इन दिस फॉर्म एफ ऑफ एक्स वाई और इन दिस फॉर्म, दैट इज इन सम रेशनल फंक्शन लाइक एफ ऑफ एफ वन एक्स कोमा वाई एंड एफ टू एक्स कोमा वाई, और इन दोनों की क्या होगी, डिग्री जो है सेम होगी. ओके, सो लेट अस टेक सम okay, before going to take example, first I'll try to explain how we can solve the homogeneous differential equation for first order and first degree. So if the differential equation will be any form like dy by dx equal to suppose f of x y, or either in this form f1x comma y or f2 x comma y, in that case we will assume something, we will take some substitution, let y is equal to v of x or y by x equal to b, and now we can convert this differential equation in terms of y and v. So what we can write now, after taking the derivative, suppose dy by dx is equal to, it's a b plus x db by dx. Okay, so now we can convert this dy by dx, we can replace this dy by dx as our v plus x dv by dx, so that we can convert the problem in terms of v and x. So previously the independent variable was our x and dependent variable was our y. So now we can convert the problem in terms of v and x. Now v is our dependent variable and x will be our still independent variable. So we can replace this dy by dx. So we can write v plus x. See, from our original equation, suppose this is our original equation, we can take any one of the function like f of x y, or as a rational function f1 x comma y divided by f2 x comma y. So v plus, we replace the value for dy by dx, the value for dy by dx is our v plus x db by dx, and which will be equal to, suppose I am taking function, so here we replace the value of y with our v of x. After that we will apply our variable separable method to find the solution of the differential equation. So apply separable variable method to find the solution. So this is the way to solve our this differential equation which is given in the homogeneous form. Okay, one more thing you can note down. Suppose sometimes if the differential equation, if it is given in terms of dx by dy, so in that case x is our dependent variable and y is our independent variable, and suppose the function is like our dx by dy equal to dx function of xy. So in that case this will be again a homogeneous differential equation. We will check the same condition, but in that case when you try to solve this differential equation, that is dx by dy, we will replace in that case x equal to vy, because here x is our dependent variable and y is our independent variable. So if the given differential equation is in the form of a dx by dy, and if it is homogeneous, then we can replace x equal to vy, and in that case we will try to convert the problem in terms of v and y. So once we take the differentiation with respect to y, so that will be our dx by dy is equal to, it's a v plus y into dv by dy. So in that case we will take this substitution and we can replace in the equation, and then we can apply our separable variable method. Remember that this substitution will be applicable when the given differential equation in the form of a dx by dy, where x is our dependent variable and y is our independent variable, and when the function is homogeneous, then we can take this substitution. Okay, now let us take few example to solve the homogeneous differential equation. Okay, so suppose this is our first example and the equation is our x square minus y square dx minus xy dy equal to 0. So we can write this equation. Initially this equation is given in differential form, so we can write in the form of a dy by dx is equal to x square minus y square divided by xy, and we assume that that is our function. So we want to check whether this function is homogeneous or not. You can also see that the numerator is our x square minus y square, which has degree 2, and the denominator has the term xy, which has the degree 2. Also we can check our using the definition of our homogeneity, since our function of xy is our x square minus y square divided by xy. Okay, so here we replace x with lambda x and y with lambda y. So हमें क्या मिलेगा? हम यहाँ पर चेक करना चाहते हैं कि what is the degree of the this function. So definitely if it is degree will be 0, then we can say that this is a homogeneous function of degree 0. So हम यहाँ पर चेक करना चाह रहे हैं. So we replace x with lambda x and y with lambda y. So हमें क्या मिला? हमें फाइनल मिला लैम्डा स्क्वायर एक्स स्क्वायर मिलेगा, हमें लैम्डा स्क्वायर एक्स स्क्वायर माइनस लैम्डा स्क्वायर वाई स्क्वायर डिवाइडेड बाई lambda x into lambda y. So we can write lambda square xy. So after that you can see that this lambda square will cancel in both numerator and denominator. यहाँ दोनों numerator term and denominator term से हमारा lambda square cancel हो जाएगा. So we can write lambda 0 and it's a function of xy, because हमें function मिला x square minus y square divided by xy. So you can see that this is a homogeneous function of degree 0. और हमें पता है कि जब भी हमारा फर्स्ट ऑर्डर एंड फर्स्ट डिग्री डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन दिया हुआ है और उस केस में अगर हमें चेक करना है कि व्हाट इज द डिग्री, इन दैट केस द डिग्री मस्ट बी 0, देन वी कैन अप्लाई आवर होमोजेनियस डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन इफ यू कंसीडर ए सिंगल फंक्शन. और अनदर थिंग इज दैट वी कैन चेक इंडिविजुअली. हम देख सकते हैं कि पहला फंक्शन हमारा क्या है, एक्स स्क्वायर माइनस वाई स्क्वायर, एंड जो हमारा डिनोमिनेटर फंक्शन है दैट इज एक्स स्क्वायर. So in that both function have the same degree, that is 2. Okay, so how we can solve? Let us we will take y is equal to vx, and we can convert the problem in terms of x and b. So the value of dy by dx is equal to v plus x dv by dx. Now we can replace this dy by dx in our, suppose this is the equation number 1. So we can replace and we can write v plus x dv by dx is equal to, the function is our x square minus y square. Okay, now we have to replace the value of y equal to, because we want to convert the problem in terms of x and b. So हमारी y के वैल्यू हमने क्या माना है, हमने माना y के वैल्यू इज आवर vx. So we can write v square into x square divided by, डिनोमिनेटर में क्या होगा, x into y, so x into vx, that will be our v x square. So if you notice here in the numerator and denominator we can cancel our x square. So we can write 1 minus b square divided by b, और हमारा लेफ्ट हैंड साइड में क्या है, b plus x dv by dx. So we can bring this b in our right hand side. तो इस b को हम भी राइट हैंड साइड में ला रहे हैं ताकि हम सेपरेबल वेरिएबल फॉर्म में कन्वर्ट कर पाएँ. So x by dv by dx and this b will come in the right hand side, so minus b. Now we can apply variable separable method. So हमारी लेफ्ट हैंड साइड में क्या है, x dv by dx and the right hand side में we want to write into a single v function. So 1 minus b square by b and minus b. So we can take the LCM, that will be b, and 1 minus b square and minus b square, right? Okay, so this will be our 1 minus 2b square and this is b. So the right hand side is a whole function of v. So ये हमारी जो right hand side है वो किसकी है, function v की है. So we can separate the terms of, we can write in terms of x and b, we can separate the variable b and we can separate the variable x. So हम क्या लिख सकते हैं, v by 1 minus 2b square, because we want to keep this term, the v function, in terms of our term, in terms of differential term, that is dv. And what about x? So this x will be our dx by x. So after integration and after replacing the value of b, we will get our solution. So now we want to do the integration. So इसका integration कैसे कर सकते हैं? See, the denominator is our 1 minus 2b square. So we will take some substitution like 1 minus 2b square. In that case, we will get our minus 4v, sorry, minus 4v dv equal to something. So here we can assume 1 minus 2b equal to something, suppose z. So in that case minus 4v dv equal to dz, and that v dv will be minus 1 by 4 dz. So minus 1 by 4, and here I am going to write directly result. In that case that will be our dz. So that integration will be z. So हम क्या लिख सकते हैं यहाँ पर, it's a 1 minus okay, better to write in this form. v dv will be our dz and the denominator will be our z, and here x plus c. So minus 1 by 4. Now this is a log z, so we can write log z. Z, what is z? Z is our 1 minus 2b square is equal to x plus c. अब जब हम फाइनल सोल्यूशन लिखेंगे, इन दैट केस वी हैव टू रिप्लेस द वैल्यू पे v. v की वैल्यू क्या है हमारी, v की वैल्यू होगी हमारी y by x, बिकॉज वी एज्यूम दैट y इक्वल टू vx. सो minus 1 by 4, it's a log of 1 minus, and v is our y by x, so that will be our 2 y square by x square is equal to x plus c. Okay, I have done mistake here. Integration of dx by x will be, it's a log x, sorry, here it will be log x. So better to take the constant as a log c, so that we can remove our log, because the integration of dx by x is our log x. So log c, and we can write it's a log of Cx. So after simplification, what we will get, we can write this 4 here, so we can write it's a like our log of 1 minus 2 y square by x square, and this minus 1 by 4 we can bring in the right hand side, so we can write minus, simply minus 4 and log Cx. So this log Cx, we can write it as Cx to the power of minus 4. Yes, Cx to the power minus 4, and we can remove our log. So we can write 1 minus 2 y square by x square, और राइट हैंड साइड में क्या होगी हमारी, राइट हैंड साइड में होगी Cx to the power of minus 4. So that will be our 1 by c. So 1 by c to the power 4, we are assuming a new constant like c1, and here it will be 1 by x to the power of 4. And the left hand side, suppose I am doing the simplification, so we can write it's a x square, it's a x square minus 2y square, and 1x square will cancel from the left hand side and the right hand side, so we will get x square, because one is x square will remaining here, so x square into x square minus 2y square is equal to c1. So this is the solution of our given differential equation. So याद रहे कि जब भी हमारा इस फॉर्म में दिया हुआ, दैट इज द होमोजेनियस फॉर्म, सो विल चेक दैट वेदर इट इज होमोजेनियस और नॉट. तो होमोजेनियस कैसे चेक कर सकते हैं, वी विल टेक द एंटायर फंक्शन एंड वी विल check whether it is homogeneous of degree 0 or not, or we can individually check if it is given in a rational form like f1 and f2. Okay, now I am going to take another example. Suppose example number 2. So the differential equation is given dy by dx equal to y by x plus tan of y by x. See, this right hand side function is not given in terms of a rational function. So अगर ऐसा नहीं है तो हम क्या करेंगे, in that case we will check, suppose this is our f of xy, so we will check whether this is a homogeneous function of degree 0 or not. If it is degree 0, then we can apply our method to find the solution. Okay, if you notice this y by x plus tan of y by x, this is a homogeneous function of degree 0. Why? Because this right hand side function is given exactly in terms of y by x, or if it is given sometimes in x by y, or not, if you can also check with replacing with lambda x and lambda y. So that means this f of xy we can write as a power of x to the power of 0 and some function of phi of, it's a y by x, because the whole function is in terms of y by x. So this is a homogeneous function, this is a homogeneous function of degree 0, of degree 0. So now how we can solve, again we can take y is equal to vx, and in that case dy by dx is equal to, it's a v plus x dv by dx. And from our original equation what we can write, suppose this is our equation number 1, that is our given differential equation, so we can write dy by dx as a v plus x dv by dx, and we can convert in the form of a separable variable form. So y by x, what we assume, y by x, if you replace y equal to bx, or y by x equal to will be our v plus tan of v. Okay, now if you notice this left hand side of v and the right hand side of v will cancel, so we are getting x dv by dx is equal to tan of v. Now we can separate the variable in terms of x and y. So what we can write, we can write the, we can separate the variable of v, so the variable of v will be dv by tan v, so which we can write in terms of cot v, cot v dv. See this one, dB by tan B we can write cot B dB, and the another function, that is function of x, we can write as a dx by x. Okay, so now what will be the integration of this one, cot B? So we can write this cot B equal to, it's the cos B by sin B, and if you assume sin B equal to something, you will get the cot B. So the integration of this cot B will be our log of sin B. The integration of this dx by x, that is log x, and we are taking the constant in the form of a log C. So we can write sin B equal to Cx, and what is B? Remember that when we try to write our final solution, the final solution in terms of x and y, so y by x is equal to Cx. So this is the general solution of our differential equation, where C is our arbitrary constant, where C will be the arbitrary constant. Okay, so this is all about our homogeneous differential equation. Next we are going to discuss the non-homogeneous differential equation. So this is our third method, that is the non-homogeneous differential equation. So in the non-homogeneous differential equation, we can convert our problem non-homogeneous into a homogeneous differential equation, and we can find the solution. So okay, so in basically in that case we can reduce our non-homogeneous equation into a homogeneous differential equation form. So the equation, that is the equation reducible to the homogeneous form, that is our non-homogeneous type of a differential equation. So in that case, suppose a differential equation of the form, suppose the given equation is dy by dx equal to, it's a1x plus b1y plus c divided by, suppose a2x plus b2y plus c. This equation is a non-homogeneous form. So right, so this equation is said to be a non-homogeneous differential equation. Is said to be this is a special form of a non-homogeneous differential equation. So we can convert this non-homogeneous differential equation into a homogeneous differential equation form. So it's said to be our non-homogeneous differential equation of first order and first degree. Okay, so for that we can convert the problem into a homogeneous differential equation, but before that we have to check some conditions. So the case number 1, पहला केस क्या है हमारा, इसमें बनेगा when this the coefficient of x, that is the ratio of the coefficient of x will be or will not be equal to the ratio of the coefficient of y. So in that case, suppose a1 by a2, we are taking the coefficient of x, the ratio of that one. If it is suppose not equal to the coefficient of y, that is b1, that is the ratio of coefficient of y, that is b1 by b2, if it is not equal to 0, then in that case we will do some substitution, or this condition we can also write a1 b2 minus a2 b1 is not equal to 0. So in that case we will assume, we can convert the problem like x with, we replace with x with capital X plus h and y with capital Y plus k, and after replacement what we will get, we can write dy by dx. If you notice what we can write this as a dx, so dx will be, it's a d of x where h is a constant and k is also a constant, and dy we can write it's a d of capital Y. So this dy by dx, now we can write it's a capital dy by dx, and now a1x plus b1y plus c divided by a2x plus b2y plus c. So we replace x with x plus h and y with small y with y plus capital Y plus k. So in that case we will get after replacement a1 x plus b1 y plus a1 h plus b1 k plus c. How we are getting? We are replacing x with x plus h, capital X plus h, and y with y plus k. So if we replace x with x plus h and y with y plus k, so we will get with a1 x capital X1, b1 with capital Y1, and the other thing we can write in this form a1 h plus b1 b1 k plus c. These are the some constant value, and definitely this here the two variable is our h and k. Similarly in the denominator what we will get, हमें क्या मिलेगा a2x plus b2y plus a2h plus b2k, and in that case okay, in that case here I am using both c. Please note that here you can write c1 c2 so that this two will be different. So you can write c1 and c2 here. Yeah, fine. So now we want to convert the problem into homogeneous form. So after that we will assume that this one, that is a1h plus b1k plus c1 equal to 0 and a2h plus b2k plus c2 equal to 0 to make this equation into homogeneous form and to find the values. Basically we want to shifting so that x with x plus h and y with y plus k, and we want to find the value of h and k so that we can convert the our right hand side function into a homogeneous form. So we are assuming, after that we will assume that a1h plus b1k plus c1 equal to 0 and a2h plus b2k plus c2 equal to 0, और यहाँ से हमें फाइंड करना होगा, we want to find the value of h and k. So this gives an idea, we can do some adjustment shifting so that we can write the problem in terms of a new variable capital X and capital Y, and that will be in the form of a homogeneous form. So from here we can find the value of h and k. This is a linear equation. This is a two linear equation in two variables, so we can find the solution. We can find the solution in terms of h and k, and after replacement our revised differential equation will be dy by dx equal to, it's a1x plus b1y divided by a2x plus b2y. Now you can apply homogeneous, this is a homogeneous differential equation. So apply homogeneous differential equation and you can find the solution. So this is the case when a1, when the ratio of coefficient of x, that is a1 by a2, is not equal to the ratio of the coefficient of y, that is b1 by b2. Okay, another case is that is the case number 2. Case number 2, when a1 by a2, when a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2, is equal to b2 by b2, is equal to b1 by b2. So in that case, if the ratios are equal, so definitely that value, that ratio will be some constant, and we are assuming that some constant is m. Or you can also write like this, if two ratios are equal, that is a1 into b2 minus a2 into b1 is equal to 0. This is the case number 2. So in that case, if you notice, that is a1 we can write as a multiple of a2 and b1 we can write as a multiple of b2, and this m is our some constant value. So in that case, whatever the differential equation dy by dx, see the differential equation was our, it's a dy by dx equal to a1x plus b1y plus c1 divided by a2x plus b2y plus c2. So since a1 value, you can see that we are assuming that a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2, that is some value, and that value we are assuming that m. So that means a1 we can write as a multiple of a2, and b1 we can write as a multiple of a2 b2. So that means the numerator term we can write as a m of a2x plus b2y, and the remaining thing is c1, divided by the denominator is our a2x plus b2y plus c2. See how we are writing this one. हमने कैसे लिखा है यहाँ पर, क्योंकि हमें पता है कि a1 को हम लिख सकते हैं a1, हम वी आर एज्यूमिंग दैट दिस ratios is equal to m, so we can write a1 equal to m into a2 and b1 equal to m into b2. so a1 की जगह पर हम m into b2 रखेंगे, a2 रखेंगे, and b1 की जगह हम m into b2 रखेंगे. so we can take the common and we can convert in this form. And here we can, you can notice that here we can do the some substitution to convert the problem into a homogeneous differential equation form, or we can directly after replacement we will able to convert into a separable variable form basically. So after that we will replace, put a2x plus b2y is equal to some u, and after that we can write the differential equation in terms of du by dx. So we can write a2, if you differentiate with respect to x, a2 plus b2 dy by dx is equal to du by dx. और इसके बाद क्या करेंगे, we can replace the value पर dy by dx. Suppose this is the equation number 1, suppose this is the equation number 2. So from 1 and 2 we can convert the problem into a separable variable form. So we will replace the value per dy by dx, we can calculate the value per dy by dx from equation number 2 and we can replace in equation number 1, or we can calculate the value per, we can find the value per dy by dx from equation number 1 and we can replace in 2. So anyhow we can write the differential equation in terms of du by dx, that is in terms of u and x, and we can apply our separable variable form. So this is a problem where we can reduce our problem, that is the problem reducible into a separable variable form. So apply, after that apply separable variable form, or apply separable variable method to find the solution. So this is the case number 2. Okay, now I am going to take example and I will show you how you can solve the non-homogeneous differential equation. Okay, suppose the first example I am taking dy by dx is equal to y plus x minus 2 divided by y minus x minus 4. This is a non-homogeneous differential equation. Now we want to check the, first we want to check the condition. हम यहाँ पर condition check करेंगे. So what is the coefficient of x in both numerator and denominator, that is 1 and minus 1. So if we are checking the condition 1 and minus 1, and what about the coefficient of y, that is 1 and 1. So 1 minus 1, that is minus 1, and 1 into by 1, that is 1. That means these two ratios are not equal, that is a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2, which is our this one. That is, this is our case number 1. So in that case what we have to do, we have to assume let x equal to, we have to do some shifting, that is x equal to capital X plus h and y equal to y plus k. So in that case dx, small dx will be capital Dx and small dy will is our capital D of y, sorry d of capital Y. So in that case we can convert our problem dy by dx, capital D, sorry d of capital Y divided by d of capital X is equal to, we can replace the value x with x plus h and y with y plus k. So x with x plus h, that is, and y with y plus k, that is our, the problem will be, we can write in the form of like y plus, sorry y with y plus k, that is y plus k plus x plus h minus 2 divided by y plus k minus x plus h minus 4. Okay, the next thing is that we can write the capital X and capital Y together, and the other thing HK the other term with another term like. So we can write X plus Y, see, in the denominator, and the other thing will be our it's H plus K, H plus K minus 2, and in the denominator we can write it's a minus X plus Y, and the other thing will be our it's a plus times of minus H plus times of minus H plus K and minus 4. So हम क्या करते हैं इस मेथड में, we will assume that term other than the homogeneous term, we will assume that will be 0, so that we can find the value of H and K and we can convert the problem into homogeneous differential equation form. So after that, take H plus K minus 2 equal to 0 and minus H plus K minus 4 equal to 0, and this is a two system of linear equation of two variable H and K, and we can find the value of H and K. So you can apply any method to find the value of H and K. So after solving here, in this case we will get the value of H equal to minus 1 and K equal to 3, right? So what will be the revised differential equation, that is dy by dx is equal to, it's a x plus y, that is capital X plus capital Y minus capital X plus Y, and we can, now this is a homogeneous differential equation, right? So we can just, this is a homogeneous differential equation of degree 0. So for this case we can let capital Y is equal to V of x, and in that case dy by dx is equal to, it's a V plus x into dB by, that is capital X dB by dx. So that we can write V plus, now V plus x dB by dx is equal to this x plus y. So y with replace with v x, and in the denominator also we replace y with vx. So हम क्या लिख सकते हैं यहाँ पर, दोनों न्यूमरेटर एंड डिनोमिनेटर से x कैंसिल हो जाएगा. सो वी कैन राइट 1 प्लस v डिवाइडेड बाई v minus 1 or 1 minus 1 plus b. Okay, now we can separate in terms of x and v. So db by dx, and here we can bring this b in the our right hand side. So 1 plus b divided by b minus 1 and minus b. अब इसके बाद हमें क्या करना होगा, we can do the simplification x db by dx, and once you take the LCM of this one, that is b minus 1. So b minus 1, that is 1 plus b, and after that it's a minus b square and plus b. So minus b square and plus b. So we are getting in the numerator, that is 1 minus b square plus 2b. Minus b square and minus minus plus b. So we are getting x db by dx equal to, it's 1 plus 2b minus b square divided by b minus 1. Again we can check the simplification, 1 plus b divided by b minus 1. So after taking the LCM, b minus 1, 1 plus b, and minus b square minus minus plus b. Yeah, now fine. Okay, so this 1 plus 2b minus b square, what we can write, we can bring in the left hand side this whole function of v. So b minus 1 divided by 1 plus 2b minus b square db, and here it will be dx by x. Okay, so after that we can take the integration of this one. So integration कैसे कर सकते हैं? We can assume that 1 plus 2b minus b square equal to something, and after that, after taking the substitution, we will get 2 minus 2b. So if you take the common minus 2, in that case we can write b minus 1. So overall thing we can write it's a minus of 1 by 2, it's a log of 1 plus 2b minus v square, and this will be the log of x, and we are taking the constant log of c, suppose. So what we can write now? So this will be log of xc, and here our log of 1 plus 2b minus b square, and if you bring this 1 minus of 1 by 2 in the right hand side, so we can write minus 2 times of log of xc, and here log of 1 plus 2b minus b square. इसके बाद हम क्या कर सकते हैं? We can cancel the log, so we can write 1 plus 2b minus b square, and here we can write xc to the power of minus 2, so which will be our, we can write now this 1 by c square into 1 by x square. So that c square, we are assuming that c constant, new constant k, and we will get 1 by x square here, right? Now what is v? Here v was our y by x, that is capital Y by x. So we can replace the value of v. So v value is our 1, it's a y by x. So 2 in v will be, it's a 2 by y by x minus y square by x square, and the right hand side some constant into x square. Sorry, that x will be, it's a simply, it's a capital X, because here it's a d of capital X. So log of capital X, and here it will be 1 by capital X square. So k times of 1 by capital X square. So now we can do more simplification. We can cancel x square after taking the LCM. So x square plus 2yx minus y square is equal to k. After that हमें क्या करना होगा? y और x, because we have done some adjustment so that we can converted our problem into a homogeneous differential equation. So हमने क्या माना था? x equal to, it's a capital X plus h, and y equal to, it's a capital Y plus k. And what is our h and k? H and k, we already calculated the value of h was minus 3 and the value of k was 3. So that will be our x minus 1, because h is minus 1 and k is our 3. So y, capital Y plus 3. So we can replace the value of a capital X and capital Y. So capital X will be, it's a x plus 1, and capital Y will be, it's a y minus 3. So our final general solution will be, we will replace the value of a capital X and capital Y, so that we will get our general solution. So capital X equal to our, it's a x plus 1, so x plus 1 whole square plus 2 into y minus 3. In the place of capital Y, we will replace y minus 3, and in the place of capital X, that will be our x plus 1 minus capital Y is our y minus 3 whole square is equal to k, where k is our constant, arbitrary constant. So this is our general solution. Okay, again I am taking another example. Suppose this is the another example, example number 2, and again we are taking the non-homogeneous differential equation. So suppose the differential equation is given 2x plus 2y minus 1 dx is equal to x plus y plus 1 dy. Okay, you can see that this equation is a non-homogeneous equation because the degree of each term is not same. We can also write in this form dy by dx equal to, it's a 2x plus 2y minus 1 divided by x plus y plus 1. Now you can check the ratios because this equation has the form a1x b1y plus c1 a2x plus b2y plus c2. So what is the ratio of our x, the coefficient of x, that is 2 by 1, and what is the ratio of our coefficient of y, that is 2 by 1. So in that case both are equal, that is a1 by b1, sorry, a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2, which are equal. So this is our case number 2. Here we can apply the case number 2, and in the case number 2 we can take the sum substitution because now you can see that this a1, that is 2, we can write as a a2 times of 2, that is we can write a1 as a multiple of a2 and we can write b1 as a multiple of b2. So that differential equation, that is dy by dx, we can write 2, or we can take the common 2, that will be x plus y minus 1, और डिनोमिनेटर में क्या होगा x plus y and plus 1. Now we can take the substitution like x plus y को हम मानेंगे is a new variable, that is u, and we can convert the problem in terms of y, u and x, and we can apply our method of separable variable. So after taking the differentiation with respect to x, that is 1 plus dy by dx, and here it will be du by dx. So now we can replace the value for dy by dx from our, suppose this is the equation number 1. So what we can write, 1 plus that value for dy by dx, that is this one, and what is our x plus y, we already assume that this x plus y is our u, so that is our 2u minus 1 divided by, it's a u plus 1 is equal to du by dx, right? Now we can, you can see that the left hand side जो हमारा is only a function of u, so we can apply the separable variable and we can find the solution. So after taking the LCM, that is u plus 1, it will be 2u minus 1, sorry, u plus 1 and then plus 2u minus 1, so there will be term u plus 1 plus 2u minus 1, right? And what about the right hand side? The right hand side is our, it's a dx by, sorry, it's a simply, okay, first we are going to simplify that one. 1 plus, yeah, this one will be, it's a, we are getting 1 plus 2u minus 1 divided by u plus 1, that is we are getting this one, and the right hand side is our du by dx. So after that we are getting 3u divided by u plus 1 is equal to du by dx. Now we can separate x and y, so that we can write u plus 1 divided by u du, and we can take the 3, the constant 3 with dx, so that will be 3 dx. उसके बाद हम इंटीग्रेशन ले सकते हैं. So now we are taking the integration, so we are getting, we can separate like 1 plus 1 by u, so that will be our u, sorry, here it will be du, so u plus log of u and is equal to 3x, and suppose some constant, we are getting the constant, like we are assuming that the constant is c. Okay, what was our u, हमने u क्या माना था, u assume that is x plus y, so we replace the value x plus y, so that we can write our final solution in terms of x and y. So this is our general solution. So this is another type of a differential equation whether our differential equation is non-homogeneous form and if the ratios are equal, that is the x ratios and y ratios in the numerator and the denominator, if that ratios are equal, then we can do the some substitution and we can convert in separable variable form to find our general solution. So this is our general solution where c is our arbitrary constant, right? Okay, now I'm going to take discuss one problem which has asked in GATE uh, uh, 2021 in mechanical engineering paper. This is the question number 28 of set 2. The question is that consider this is the following differential equation is given and the solution of the equation that satisfy the condition y at 1 equal to 1 is given. This is given, y at 1 equal to 1 is given. So we want to find the solution. So in that, see, the given differential equation is our 1 plus y into dy by dx equal to y, and some condition is given. That condition is given, that is y1 equal to 1. That is given in the question. So we want to find the solution. So this y at 1, the value is 1, that represent that this is our initial condition. So at x not equal to 1, the value of y not is 1. That is this problem is our initial value problem. So we want to find the solution of this differential equation and we will take the help of this initial condition to find our solution. So हम solution कैसे कर सकते हैं? See 1 plus y dy by dx equal to y. So if you notice, this is a simple problem and we can solve the problem using separable variable. So हम क्या लिख सकते हैं? dy by dx is equal to, it's simply we can write y by 1 plus y, and you can see that this right hand side function is only a function of y. So we can apply the separation variable and we can simply solve the problem. So we can write 1 plus y divided by y dy, this is this term with our differential term dy and dx. Now we are taking the integration. So क्या होगा integration, that is 1 plus y divided by y, so that will be 1 by y plus 1, so that will be our log of y and the integration of 1 with respect to y, that will be our y, and here it will be x, and we are assuming that suppose the constant is our log c, because one term is log, so we want to remove that term, so that's why I have taken log c. So we can write now log y minus log c, that will be our log of y by c, and the remaining term, that is x minus y, we can write in right hand side. So what will be our y? Y को क्या लिख सकते हैं? If you remove this log, then we can write y is equal to c times of e to the power of x minus y. If you are operating exponential in both sides. Okay, what is given? Here given y at 1 equal to 1. See, this is the general solution. Now we are using our initial condition. So what is our initial condition is given? Initial condition is given y at 1 equal to 1. So what we can write? What is y 1? So y at 1, that is 1. So which will be our 1 is equal to, this is y1 into c into e to the power of x minus y. So what is x? X is also 1 and y is also 1. That is x naught and y naught is our 1 1. So we can write it's a c times of e into x is 1 and y is 1. So we are getting e to the power of 0, that is 1. So the value of c will be, it's simply 1. See, here we are getting y at 1, that is 1. We replace the value of x is 1 and y is 1. So we are getting this expression, that is 1 equal to c into e to the power of 0, and we are getting c equal to 1. Therefore y will be our, what will be our y? C is 1, so simply it will be 1 into e to the power of x minus y. So which we can write e to the power of x minus y. Now we are checking our option. See, the options are 2 into y e to the power of y e to the power of x plus e, the first option. The second option is y square e to the power of y e to the power of x. The third option is our y into e to the power of y equal to e to the power of x, and the fourth option is our 1 plus y e to the power of y equal to 2 e to the power of x. So if you notice this solution we can write, because this e to the power of x minus 5 we can write as a product of e to the power of x into e to the power of minus 5. And if you bring this e to the power of minus y in our left hand side, so what we can write, y into e to the power of y is equal to e to the power of x. So हमारी क्या आ रही है सॉल्यूशन, वी कैन राइट इन दिस फॉर्म, हमारी सॉल्यूशन इस फॉर्म में आ रही है. So that means which option will be correct? That means this, that is the option C is our correct, right? So see, this is the 2 marks problem which has asked in GATE 2021 paper in mechanical engineering, and this is a very simple problem. This is the initial value problem is given. So you can see from the differential equation, here we apply the method of separation variable, that is because here you can easily separate the variable x and y. We applied, we use the initial condition and we will find the solution. We get our solution, that is y e to the power of y is equal to e to the power of x. Okay, so now I'm going to discuss what we have covered in this lecture. So in this lecture we covered the solution of a first order and first degree differential equation, in which we covered the first method is our, we covered separable variable, we covered homogeneous differential equation, we covered the non-homogeneous differential equation, we covered the non-homogeneous differential equation. So in our next lecture we will see, or we will discuss another method of first order and first degree differential equation, that is our exact differential equation and non-exact differential equation, and then after that we will see the linear and Bernoulli differential equation. So that we will cover in our next video. So till then, thank you for watching the video, and if you have any doubt or any query, you can do the comment on our comment section. So once again, thanks for your time and keep watching. So thank you very much and bye to all.